We did not stay on scene. We were walking down the street.
I'm asking her. Give me 1 second. Y'all screaming over here? Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
We're not. We're not trying to scream. You know, we're
like. It doesn't matter.
I got it. You're reacting, bro.
Hey, Damon, we got a little problem, man. Your license, you don't have a license.
I do have a license.
In California, you don't have a license.
100% I do. I've been through this like 5.
You don't have no weapon on you. Of course not. Okay. Make sure.
Welcome to U.S. Bad Cops. Today, we're revealing the 5 worst police officers ever caught on camera. These shocking incidents highlight serious abuses of power. Like, share, and comment to help us expose the truth and stay informed. If you like this video, press 1. On November 12th, 2019, Aaron Blackwell and his cousin Daryl Cunningham, shopping at Nordstrom Rack in Indianapolis, noticed security guard and off-duty deputy constable Daryl Jones following them. After purchasing over $1,000 worth of items, they left the store, with Deputy Jones following and recording their license plate number. When they circled the parking lot, Deputy Jones confronted them.
For what?
Because I told you to.
You haven't have a reason, sir. You didn't pull me over. But you didn't pull me over.
Get the license out, or I'll hit for a backup, and I'll take
your
supervisor out of the car.
Get your driver's license. Call your supervisor, sir.
Get your driver's license out right now.
Call your supervisor.
Please call your supervisor. Because you're not pulling me over, neither.
You get your driver's license out right now. Show me ID.
Call your supervisor.
What do you need my ID for, sir?
Well, because you want to run your mouth to me.
No, because you was looking at my license plate. For what?
Exactly.
For what?
You don't have the right to run this.
I got my rights to do anything I want to do. I'm a police officer.
You can't run
that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
I'll pull you over and I'll tow your car.
You just see me in there shopping. I paid. I paid for everything that I bought.
Get your driver's license out.
Sir,
show me your driver's license. If you don't got no warrants or nothing, you're gone. I don't have no problem.
What is the reason that you're stopping me?
I'm not going to argue with you no more.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to understand something.
The other car gets you, I'm going to take both of you out, and I'm going to tow your car.
Can you give me your name?
Your failure to identify.
First of all, you had to suspect him of a crime to ask for his identity. You didn't do that.
You don't know the law.
Yeah, I do know the law.
No, you don't know the law.
Once you
Get
look
your driver's license out and make this easy. Just show me your driver's license and you can go.
What's your name, officer? That's all I want, because we're following
your driver's license and you can go.
We asked for a supervisor, you denied us that.
I'm not going to get a supervisor.
I'm asking for your name.
Off-duty employment.
You're off-duty?
Exactly, off-duty employment.
If you're off-duty, then why are you stopping people?
I'm stopping you because you're suspicious.
Why are we suspicious?
Well, what'd you come back around for?
Because I want to know
you jumped out of the car on us because we looked at you.
Because I don't know what you guys are doing. Now show me your
You don't know what we're doing? You just seen us shopping.
Show me your driver's license.
You don't look. You see all these bags in the back of the car? We just came out of the store seeing you, so you know what we're doing.
Driver's license. Just show them to me. And if your driver's license check out, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh, it's not gonna be let go.
I don't care what.
Sir, what is your name?
Don't threaten me. Are you threatening me?
It's not going to be let go.
Are you going to threaten me? Are you crazy?
Why you got your hand in here?
You going to threaten a police officer?
Why you got your hand on the window? I'm not scared of you. I'm not worried about you.
I'm not worried about you either.
We ain't broke no laws.
Get your driver's license out right now.
We are not broke no laws.
Sir, can you give me your name?
Get your driver's license out.
Can you identify yourself?
Get your driver's license out.
Can you identify yourself?
Get your driver's license out.
Can you identify yourself, sir?
You see who I am. You see my badge.
What's your name?
What is your name?
Get your driver's license.
What is your name, sir? Off duty.
Off duty, pulling people over at Nordstrom parking lot.
Ain't nobody pulled you over. You stopped.
Well, if you ain't pulled us over, you don't need to see no license.
You jumped out and stopped me.
No, I said, show me your driver's license.
You jumped out and stopped me.
I said, show me your ID.
Deputy Jones wrongly detained Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham without proper cause, violating their rights under Terry v. Ohio. A Metro officer corrected the mistake, and Deputy Jones lost his jobs due to his unprofessional conduct, highlighting the need for accountability in law enforcement.
These guys were inside there. They got a bunch of stuff, and then they ran their mouth to me as they were leaving to try to make sure I didn't get their license plate, and then he didn't want to show me ID.
Officer Strelman?
No, they didn't steal items.
We bought a bunch of items.
They bought a bunch of stuff, but when they were sitting right here, I was trying to get their license plate. He hollers out the window, "You're not getting my plate," and he takes off. So I went to get him. Then he comes back and he stops here. So I asked him for driver's license.
It's all on video. That's not what happened.
What infraction did he commit?
Nothing at all, officer.
It's suspicious behavior. I'm wanting an ID.
Okay. What was suspicious about it?
Because he was calling me out in my car.
What did I call you, sir? I didn't call you anything.
I
asked
was
you, what were you
doing.
trying to get my license plate for? That's what I asked you.
What infraction was committed to justify a stop? As far as I'm concerned, there was no traffic infraction, so there's no reason to stop the vehicle.
So,
as far as I know, based upon what happened, I don't think either of us have any reasonable suspicion to believe that there's a crime taking place. It says there's no reason for a traffic stop at this point. So there's no legal requirement for you to identify yourself to an officer at that point. So if you don't want to give him ID, then you don't have to give him ID at that point.
And that's fine, man. I appreciate you, boss.
As far as I'm concerned, you guys are good to go. All right,
sir.
take care. All right.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Cunningham are commended for their composure in response to Deputy Jones's misconduct. The Indianapolis Metro police officer who intervened and adhered to protocol is also praised for professionalism. This incident prompts discussions on police conduct, emphasizing trust and safety in law enforcement.
We did not stay on scene. We were walking down the street.
I'm asking her. Give me 1 second. Y'all screaming over here? I'm trying to figure it out.
We're not. We're not trying to scream. You know, we're like.
It doesn't matter.
I get it. You're reacting, but
On March 5th, 2019, Miami resident Dima Loving called 911 after being threatened by a man with a gun, along with her friend, Adrian Green. Miami-Dade police, including Officer Alejandro Geraldo, responded to the scene and approached Loving and Green at a nearby street corner.
what? All right. So which one of you called him
I did after he called
You
me.
did. So who lives there?
Me.
You live there, and that's your friend?
Yeah, I live
Okay.
next door,
Next
not
door. They
there.
live next door.
He called me a. He's been
First?
calling me a.
We didn't say
You didn't
no.
say
We were
anything?
walking on the. He was
Okay.
like,
That's fine.
And
That's
then
fine.
and then we was like, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and let you call me out of my name,
So he-
especially
so he
you've been
called you
doing it the
first.
past few days, and no, that's not cool. Like
How
he's
come
sitting
you-
here in his
How come you
yard.
haven't called the police fine?
Why am I gonna call the police for him calling me names? I'll just take my ass in the house. But he pulled out a freaking gun.
He pulled out a gun.
A
he pulled his hand,
shotgun.
pointed it at my face,
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
and told me he was going to shoot
didn't get a chance to
me,
get
and
it.
I didn't even got nothing to do with it.
What color was the shotgun?
I just saw the black barrel. It was
Black barrel?
long.
Okay,
It's long.
It's a shotgun.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. So, he called you. You call him.
Called me. He called me up. He
And-
was like. He was
Okay,
like.
but what I'm trying to figure out is at which point you actually stay on scene just to go to battle with him.
We did
It
not stay on
happened
scene. We
fast.
were
Give me 1
walking
second.
down the street.
I'm asking her. Give me 1 second. Y'all screaming over here? I'm trying to figure it out.
We're not. It's
Okay,
not.
hear me
We're
out.
not trying to scream. You know, we're
Okay,
like.
it doesn't matter.
I get it. You're
Yeah.
reacting, but
No.
He gets it. Why can't you get
No,
it?
No,
I don't
I
like
get
to
it, but
explain that.
We're
I don't
not
like the
trying
tone
to
of
scream at
voice.
you.
Hey,
Like,
just
I'm trying
stop.
to explain.
So now,
Stop talking.
okay, so now, so he calls you. You called him a. At which point, if you see him going back inside the house,
He didn't go in the house.
He had that
had
shotgun
him
with
at
him
all
already.
times.
He already, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
All
know.
I know is he bent down, picked it up, and told me he was going to shoot me in the f***ing head. That's what he told me.
It happened.
He
fast.
never went in the house.
Never went in the
He
house.
never
He
went in
turned
the
his
house.
back.
you saw it right there.
So he-
picked it up
Bent
on the floor.
down. He has a bunch of
Walked
trees.
and
All
went
we
like
know
that.
is he turned
around
and came
went
up like this.
Okay, give me a sec.
He was in the fence the whole time. We were right here. Like, is there cameras out here that can prove this? There's street cameras. There's
Okay, where are they?
I don't
He
know.
got cameras saying he got cameras. It's a camera right there. Y'all need to do something.
Oh yeah, and you need to chill out.
I just asked if I could go down next door and
You need
call
to
my
chill out.
kids.
You need to chill out because
Excuse
now you're
me.
gonna be arrested.
Excuse me.
You're being disorderly right now.
I'm asking.
You
I'm talking to
are
her.
gonna be arrested.
I'm talking to this lady.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance. If you don't calm down, I'm gonna bring you in.
I'm calm.
All right.
Why do I have to be corrected when my life was just threatened and my daughter's sick? I just want to go next
you gonna
door
continue
and charge
screaming?
my
Miami-Dade police, particularly Officer Geraldo, mishandled Miss Loving and Miss Green by failing to treat them as victims, as recommended by 1999 victim handling guidelines. Despite having access to crisis intervention training, Officer Geraldo exacerbated the situation instead of de-escalating it, leading to Miss Green's arrest for disorderly conduct. This mishandling undermined community trust by not adhering to proper victim support and de-escalation practices.
You know that was not right.
I understand that she has to talk to her child, but it's a lawful order that my partner gave her, and she refused it multiple times. Therefore, she was put in custody for that, all right? I understand she is very upset because she can't talk to her child, but an investigation is going on, and she has to comply with my partner's orders. When she doesn't comply with his orders, that's what happens.
No, that's understandable, but
Look at the way you're talking. See what I'm saying?
What?
Respectful. I gave you that. Okay, now you gotta remember this, ma'am. Okay? We are conducting a crime. If you're telling me somebody pointed a gun at you, it is a crime. One. Second, if she is a victim, give us a second. Let me do my investigation. We'll take it, from here. Third, how many times do I need to ask her? Calm yourself down. You are causing a scene. How many times? People are coming out. They're looking out. Is there any need for that?
no, everything did happen kind of fast. I don't know, but you were kind of in the wrong too as well, because you could have went about it a different way.
I gave you that.
No, wrong answer. But anyways, you could have went about it differently too as well, because that was crazy. He was very understandable.
I'm understandable, but she's not understandable of him. She's telling her to calm down.
Yeah, he was telling her to calm down, but it all happened so fast. Like,
you gotta remember,
he had a way with when he was doing it. I don't believe that, so I don't care. Scratch that. On to the next.
Okay, all right. So we'll finish up the investigation on that. All right.
Is she gonna be out today?
Yeah, she will be out if she pays a bond.
Miss Loving, who initially avoided charges, was arrested by Miami-Dade police after a viral video showed her confrontation with a man carrying a shotgun. She sued the department, which led to Officer Giraldo being suspended and later arrested for misconduct and battery. Initially represented by a lawyer, Giraldo switched to a public defender due to financial issues. Miss Loving's lawsuit is ongoing, and Giraldo faces a criminal trial in October. Giraldo's handling of the incident has been criticized, contrasting with Miss Loving's successful pursuit of justice, which has earned her significant acclaim.
Hey, Damon, we got a little problem, man. Your license, you don't have a license.
I do have a license.
In California, you don't have a license.
100% I do. I've been through this
On December 2019, Canadian YouTuber and entrepreneur Damon Fryer, known for his exotic car videos, was pulled over in Costa Mesa, California, by Officer Torres of the local police. Fryer, who often travels from Canada to film his YouTube content featuring exotic cars, has had multiple encounters with California law enforcement. This incident began with a minor traffic violation, but escalated into a discussion of legal issues frequently encountered by Fryer as a Canadian driver in California.
Can I see your license, registration, and insurance, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can't stop in the middle of the road. That's impeding traffic.
Okay.
You have the registration insurance?
Yeah.
Okay, look for the registration. This is registration?
Yeah, that's it.
How about insurance? You got that?
That's all there. That's one piece.
Show me, because I've never seen this one.
That's all of it. Insurance, registration, everything.
Show me where the insurance is, though.
What do you mean?
Point out what is what. This is a fancy car, so this shows that it's registration.
Yeah, and it also is insured by the same company.
Can you show me where the company is? Because I need to list it on my ticket.
Where the company is?
Yeah.
I believe it's all this. I mean, I'm not an insurance company. I'm not really sure.
Okay. I don't see that there's any insurance information here, so you'll be getting cited for that too, okay?
Here you go. Maybe this is it? This guy's in a good mood. So I found my insurance. It's sitting there on the hood of the police officer's car.
Hey, Damon, we got a little problem, man. Your license, you don't have a license.
I do have a license.
In California, you don't have a license.
100% I do. I've been through this 5 times. My attorney's dealt with it 1,000,000 times.
I just ran you, it says none issued.
What's that?
I just ran you, and it states that none was issued ever to you.
I'm not from California, I'm a tourist. I'm Canadian, you're holding a Canadian license. I also just gave you my insurance, and your aggressive manner is very unprofessional.
You didn't give me your insurance at all.
You gave me less time to look it up and figure it out. I'm not an insurance agent. Okay. This is a new car. I put it on your vehicle right there.
Let me talk now.
Okay, absolutely.
You kept insisting that the piece of paper you gave me had both. I go, I don't see it.
That's what I thought it was.
Okay. Well, then don't think. That's what people get into trouble when they start thinking. You understand?
Really?
So, you never gave me.
That's your advice. Don't think.
Okay, yeah, don't think.
Why are you so aggressive?
How am I aggressive?
You're like barking at me.
I'm not barking at you.
You just did.
You're putting words into my mouth.
I'm not putting anything in your mouth.
I'm recording you too, so you can put the camera down. If you want the recording, I can get it for you.
I record this for my own evidence.
Okay.
Officers all the time have misinformation. You're telling me I don't have a license. I have a license.
They just told me you don't have a license.
What's that?
They just told me you don't have a license.
I'm Canadian. You're holding my license. I don't understand how the system here is so archaic that this information's
There's another one. 529 Mike to Sound 51.
Hey, Dave, you can't stop in the middle of the road. Keep going. I let him know.
Do you know which class this license is? A, B, C, or D? Or
ours is a 5.6. I also hold a motorcycle license.
I don't know what that is.
A motorcycle?
5.6. Is that a commercial license?
It is not.
What color hair do you have?
Brown.
Color eyes?
Blue.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
What do you weigh?
235 pounds.
Vehicle's registered to you?
Yes, sir. To a corporation that we own.
Too many numbers.
Excuse me?
Way too many numbers.
What is?
This thing. It's got too many numbers, the address.
According to the police officer, there's too many numbers.
The U.S. insurance industry, starting with Benjamin Franklin in 1752 and issuing its first auto insurance policy in 1898, has evolved significantly. Auto insurance became mandatory in Massachusetts in 1925 and spread to other states like California. Officer Torres likely had the authority to request proof of insurance from Mr. Fryer, but the validity of any citation issued is uncertain. Mr. Fryer remained calm during the encounter, despite Officer Torres struggling with his information. International rules, like those from the 1949 Geneva Convention, permit foreign licenses in the U.S., but officers might misapply local laws, such as California's Vehicle Code 12504.
I've already had this before, the whole, you don't have a license here.
Canada driver's license? You don't have a... Where's your California driver's license? Okay, so you need a California driver's license to drive in California.
No, you don't.
Are you a tourist?
Yes.
Okay, do you have your passport with you?
Yep.
You actually do need it, just so you know.
No, you don't.
Okay, we'll find out right now.
Sure.
From Canada?
Yeah.
All right, do you have your passport?
Yeah.
State of California?
Yeah.
You have to, you have 10 days.
For what?
For your license to be valid. They're gonna ignore me. Sign here.
No, I was just looking the other way.
Okay. You get a citation for impeding traffic.
Okay, and I apologize for that, just so you know.
No worries. I don't know if you heard me when I said, hey, you can't stop, you gotta get going, you completely ignored me, that's why I'm talking to you right now.
Oh, I wasn't trying to ignore you, I couldn't hear you at first, and then when you said get going, I moved.
I said, you gotta get going, I go, you're blocking traffic, you're like... I think it just went, okay?
Alright, I apologize.
No worries, take care of yourself.
Have a good evening.
Officer Torres cited Mr. Fryer for impeding traffic and left the scene without further issues. Although he did not act professionally or fully understand California's vehicle code, he managed to avoid escalating the situation. Mr. Fryer, despite lacking a California license, was allowed to drive, and his handling of the situation was commendable. He is praised for his calm and assertive approach, receiving an A+ for his professionalism, while Officer Torres is rated C- for his errors and emotional involvement.
Okay.
But my mom does not want me to be driving at night, and that's why I stopped in Russellville for the first time, or I'm trying to stop in Russellville.
On August 20th, 2020, Mr. Humphrey Jr. was driving a rented U-Haul truck from Fayetteville to Little Rock for remote schooling. Arkansas State Police Trooper Stephen Payton spotted him speeding over 100 miles per hour on I-40. As Trooper Payton approached, Mr. Humphrey missed his exit, prompting the trooper to pull him over. Mr. Humphrey stopped, but had trouble unlocking the door. Trooper Payton then asked him to exit the vehicle, during which Mr. Humphrey remained on a phone call with his father.
What you so nervous for?
I'm not. He's making me go to his vehicle.
Calm down, you're on camera. I don't know. You almost wrecked your truck, so I'm checking. Here, step over here. You put your hand down. What? Where are you headed to?
I'm going to Little Rock. And,
what's that?
I wanted to stop a night here.
Okay.
But I'm going to Little Rock.
So you're not going to stay here now, or?
I do want to stay here. Daddy, I missed the turn, and now I need to figure out how I get on back here to 81.
I give you instructions. Okay. Where are you coming from today?
From Fayetteville.
Oh, okay. What do you got? What are you going to Little Rock for? You live in Little Rock?
That's where I live.
Oh, okay. What's going on in Fayetteville?
That's where I go to school.
Oh, okay. Are you going to school there this fall?
Yes. But all of my classes are remote, so I'm moving back home. And my parents didn't want me to stay tonight because of COVID-19. I'm going to be in the house. I'm staying in another place for 2 weeks, but I can't move into that.
Okay.
I'm staying into another apartment with my parents.
Why don't you just go all the way to Little Rock today?
Because I can't move in tonight.
So what's in here? You like your furniture and stuff?
Everything.
Okay. All right, hang tight right there for just a second, okay? You still nervous? You still look nervous?
Still nervous.
Is there anything illegal in there or anything?
Not at all.
You got no guns or drugs?
Not anything in there.
Okay. All right, nothing to be nervous about. You're not even going to get a ticket.
Okay.
You're not. Hang tight. Who rented the truck?
You say what?
Who rented the truck?
I did.
You did? Okay. When did you rent the truck?
Yesterday.
Okay. Then you gotta take it, turn it back into Fayetteville, or?
I don't.
Pick it up in Fayetteville?
I'm sorry, sir. Is it? I'm trying to figure out that. Do you have probable cause to stop me?
Yeah, you about wrecked your truck back there. That's why I stopped you.
Okay.
That's a lane back there.
I didn't wreck it. I almost went into the exit, and I was like, I don't. I think that's the right exit or not. I've never stopped in Russellville.
That's no big deal. That's just my job. Make sure nobody gonna have a wreck out here.
Okay, but now you're asking all these other questions.
Yeah, because you're super nervous. So I'm trying to figure out why you're so nervous.
Because it's a police. The police. I don't get stopped.
Okay.
You say what, Dad? You say what? Can you speak with him? He's a lawyer.
Okay, why does he need to speak to him?
Because I just don't know why I'm stopped.
I told you why you're stopped.
Okay, all right.
I'll talk to him.
Okay, I'll take it back. I'm sorry, sir.
You want me to talk to him or not?
No, it's fine. What do I need to do?
Okay. Well, is there anything illegal in here?
Nothing.
So do you mind if I look real quick?
No, I do. I do. We can't.
You do mind?
Yes.
Okay. What if I bring a dog out here?
No, I can't do. It's like you said it doesn't have anything to do with the potential wreck.
Okay, so here's how it works. I get probable cause to stop you. I did that. When I get up here and make contact with you, you are super nervous. Your hands are shaking. They're still shaking. Your voice is shaky. So then that makes me suspicious that it's more than just you missed your exit.
Trooper. Payton's request for Mr. Humphrey's consent to search or wait for a K-9 unit was not legally justified, as nervousness alone isn't grounds for suspicion. Even though Mr. Humphrey consented, the K-9 unit search revealed no drugs. Despite this and skepticism about K-9 accuracy, law enforcement continues to use and invest in these units, with Trooper Payton remaining suspicious.
Okay.
But my mom does not want me to be driving at night, and that's why I stopped in Russellville for the first time, or I'm trying to stop in Russellville.
I just saw, and it's confusing why you wouldn't just drive on to Little Rock. It's an hour away.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He wants to talk to you, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So if I bring a dog, is it going to alert on anything?
Yeah, no, it's not going to alert on anything. I promise you. I honestly just don't want to get shot. Yeah, that's all, and I'm sorry about that. It happens. I know it happens. So I honestly, I don't want you to bring a dog because I don't think that's fair to me as a citizen, as someone who, if the only thing I did was kind of, like, I did not almost wreck my car.
Well, if you don't want to bring a dog, just let me look in here real quick and I'll get you down the road. I don't have to bring a dog.
I just think that's so invasive of my rights, but you can look in here if you like to.
So I have a seat right there. I'm gonna get a dog out here.
No, I don't. You can. I don't. You said just look. Which is it? Just look or the dog?
I'm just gonna get.
Daddy, can I talk to my dad now? I'm sorry. I'm really dangerous. But can you talk to him in front of me because I'm just really nervous now because I know I've done it. I'm 32 years old.
You're a grown man.
Yes, but
have you ever had any bad dealings with the police?
I haven't, honestly.
Okay, so then I don't know. We're in Arkansas.
But you have my phone now. You said you were going to talk to him.
You gave it to me.
But you're not talking to him. Like
I'm trying to talk to you. You're the violator.
You said I don't even have anything worth a ticket, so you don't have probable cause to give me a ticket, but you have probable cause to stop me.
I do have probable cause to give you a ticket. I can write you a ticket if you want one. Have a seat right there and talk to your dad a minute. I'm going to get the dog out here.
He's getting the dog out. There's nothing in it.
Sit down on the bumper, okay?
Is this fair, Dad? Like,
I was trying to tell you the dog wasn't alerting to your stuff. He's alerting to the vehicle, which is a rental, so it could possibly be that somebody had something in there before you picked it up. Okay, well, next time just don't get pulled over. Just take the exit or don't take it. Don't drive crazy. All right, your stuff's on the front of the car. You're good to go.
Mr. Humphrey was given a reckless driving warning, and blogger Russ Raycop obtained body cam footage from the Arkansas State Police. The case was closed pending new evidence. Mr. Humphrey's lawyer, Connor Eldridge, accused the Department of racism and requested all documents. Trooper Payton and other officers faced criticism for mishandling the stop, conducting an illegal search, and a high-speed chase without proper lights or sirens. Although Mr. Humphrey was praised for staying composed, he was criticized for consenting to the search out of fear, despite having recording equipment.
Sir, if you would, turn around, let me make sure you don't have no weapon on you. Of course not. Okay. Just make sure.
On February 23, 2017, attorneys Victor Revel and Megan Garcia left the courthouse with their client, Lloyd Edwards, after a hearing on a protection from abuse order filed by Mr. Edwards' wife, Jasmine. Mr. Edwards gave 2 of his 3 cell phones to Mr. Revel before they departed, with Ms. Garcia alongside. As they exited, they encountered Deputy Ashworth and Deputy Ratliff from the Blount County Sheriff's Office in Alabama, who were executing a search warrant on Mr. Edwards and his vehicle.
I'm from the Sheriff's Office.
Do you have any other weapons on your person at this time that I need to know about or say? No, sir. No, I do in the car. Okay. What do you have in the automobile? A small pistol. Okay. Your vehicle is also part of this search. Okay. So I'm going to have to ask you, do you have the keys to your automobile? Yes, sir. I need the keys to your automobile right now. Okay. Let me pat you down, make sure you don't have any other weapon. Just for your safety and ours. Okay. Just hang tight and we'll get all this resolved.
Alright, the warrants that you all have are for his person.
That's correct.
And for his vehicle.
That's correct.
So he has given the phone that's on his person.
Okay, I have video of him handing the phone to you. You handing the phone to her. It's in the satchel right now.
Yeah, you all do have that, but that is not on. When you all
no, I'm
came
out
on
here
him
at the courthouse
to serve
with
this
Brian on
warrant,
the search
that was
warrant.
not on his person. So you all are not entitled to that.
Okay. Well, all right then. We'll go the other route to get that other phone.
You just gotta apply.
Okay, we're standing here and we have it on video that he handed his cell phone to his attorney, one, and they handed it to another, and it's in the satchel that is right here.
Well, are we being detained?
At this moment in time,
they're not denying it. We have it on video.
I'm going to detain you until we determine the next course of action. Give me
Well,
just a minute.
what I have is
Okay.
person and vehicle.
I'm going to turn this off. I think what we've just done. Now I'm going to
Okay. Okay. We either need the phone out of the satchel, or we will have to detain you and get a search warrant to get the phone.
So you're going to, well, okay. Well, we're not going to give you anything that's on our person that you don't have a right to. So if you detain us, you have to have, there's certain constitutional safeguards to do that. But if you're going to detain us, then hey, we're not going to run. So, and you all are telling us we are being detained. Is that right, Officer Ratt?
At this point in time right now, you are being detained. Now, if they determine.
Okay. You both are under arrest for obstructing government operations.
Obstructing government operations.
That's correct.
Miss Ashworth.
This is definitely an unlawful arrest. But we're under arrest. We're under arrest.
Mr. Edwards is in court due to a protection order from his wife alleging abuse. The prosecution seeks to search his cell phones for evidence, but Mr. Revel, his lawyer, argues that the messages on the phones indicate consensual interactions, not abuse. During the case, Mr. Revel suggests that the prosecution might request the phones, leading to one of his lawyers taking them and putting them in Mrs. Garcia's briefcase. Mr. Revel contends that the search warrant does not cover the phones, as they were not in Mr. Edwards' possession at the time of the search. Deputy Ashworth contacts the district attorney's office for guidance after Mr. Revel refuses to comply.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what I'm trouble for. I don't understand it.
Sir, if you would turn around and make sure you don't have no weapon on you at all.
Of course not.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
We have it on video.
We have not broken the law. So if you're arresting us, I'm being arrested for obstructing government operations.
That's correct.
Let me take out this right here.
If you don't mind, put it in pocket. That way they'll
Real nice. Y'all want to arrest two lawyers for this charge? You sure you want to do this?
Are you subject to the law?
I am subject to the law.
Under arrest.
Okay. And this is, who are you?
I'm Sue Ashworth.
Sue Ashworth?
That's correct. And this is Brian Ratliff.
And you're arresting us under her orders?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Deputy Ratliff, yes, I want to make sure that you know from our position was that this search warrant, this warrant was given to him after he gave us some things for us to use in his defense. And so we did not do anything to keep you all from doing you all's job. Now, if you all want to
out here
this
with
satchel and go
the
through
sheriff's
and do it,
office at the courthouse.
we're not preventing you from
doing the search warrant on the car. And I'm out here just.
From the moment he's entered the courthouse, he's been under surveillance.
Yeah.
Okay. For the reasons of this search warrant. All right. I've sat here and watched you and him and her.
Can't wait to get about 10 or 15 minutes. I'll be ready.
You looked up. Matter of fact, you did look up at the camera 2 or 3 times. He pulled the phone out and handed it to you. You handed it back to him. He was fooling with, I'm guessing, a password. And after a short period of time, he handed it back to you. You handed it to her. She put it in here. Okay? That is evidence for this search warrant.
And you agree with me that you all served this search warrant subsequent to that, after that, all right?
Yeah.
After we left out the building.
Yes.
Deputies misinterpreted a search warrant, leading to the wrongful arrest of Mr. Revel and Mrs. Garcia. They were acquitted after arguing that the warrant didn't cover certain individuals and that the state couldn't prove intent. Following their acquittal, they withdrew from a related case and sued officials. The trial faced delays, raising concerns of deliberate slowdown. Revel remains hopeful for a settlement, and the sheriff's office faced criticism for rights violations. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below to let us know your thoughts, or if you have other cases we should cover. Don't forget to subscribe to US Bad Cops for more eye-opening content on police misconduct.